Hi guys, it's Miss Clark here from Milam, and this is a very special week. It's actually Dot Day on September the 15th. And since we're not gonna see you just specifically on Dot Day, we're gonna call it Dot Week. So no matter what day you're doing your project this week, you'll know that Dot Day is celebrated on this week. So first I want you to watch the movie with the story read to you about Dot Day, and then you're gonna sing a little song. The next video is gonna be a song about Dot Day, and then you're gonna watch my video that you're watching right now, and we're gonna do our project together. So if you haven't watched the video with the book, first stop this movie and go back and watch the video of the book. And then I want you to learn the song about Dot Day and then continue with my video, okay? Here we go. Okay guys, we're gonna start off with a few things that you're gonna need. A pencil. I'm gonna use a Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie, a black marker or black crayon will be fine. I have my markers that I like to use. If you don't have markers, crayons are fine, colored pencils, and possibly scissors if we get that far, but we will. Okay. Oh, also, you're gonna look for a few things in your house. These are just my multivitamins. A few things that are round that you can trace. I also have some Mod Podge. I've just collected things that are here in my art room at home. And I also had a cup. So you can find things like this, a cup at your house, a bowl, anything you can make dots with, okay? So I'm just gonna start by, I'm probably gonna start in the corner so I can get as many dots. I'm gonna make many dots. They're all gonna be different sizes. You're also gonna see that it's hard to trace it perfectly, and that is okay. Nothing is perfect. But the more we practice, the better we get. So, another circle, dot, we're gonna call them dots. Okay, I'm finding that my dots that my tracers that I'm using are about the same size. I didn't get a whole lot of variety. Okay, I happen to have a bowl here. It's a little Tupperware bowl, and this one's a little bit larger. You could also use a bottle cap. I happen to have some bottle caps over here from the recycled bottle cap project I did. Wait, I'm making a video, baby. Okay, so here's some different size. We have some large ones and some small ones and some medium ones. And so you can make dots of all sizes. I'll be finishing just a little bit, babe, if you wanna just give me a minute. Well, it's a video to all the kids.
I'm gonna say hi.
Lacey, please. Okay. All right, so sometimes we have family members at home that just, you know, want to be a part of the video. We don't always let them be a part of the video. That's my older daughter who is in a middle school at Nimitz, and she's gonna leave my room right now since I'm recording a video. Okay, so here's also a larger cap you could trace around. This was edamame at one point. I'm gonna shut the door because she's still here. Okay, and it's because I forgot to put up my recording don't disturb sign. It happens, it's okay. All right, I'm gonna make a few more dots. I love the variety. You know what, if you don't have anything but just one bowl, you make the dots all the same size. It is not a big deal, because I am making myself a lot more work by having all these different dots. But I like to make a lot of dots. So, and I just taped my paper down so it wouldn't be moving around. You don't have to tape your paper down. I'm gonna make one more dot right here. All right. So then I would go back and trace over. This is just because this is my own preference. This is what I like to do, so I can see the outline of my circle better. Sometimes it's hard to stay right on the line. It's okay. You might need a little help with this, and if you don't have someone there to help you, it is no big deal. You're just trying your best to make a circle. Circles aren't always perfect, but you know what they are. They're the shape of a pizza, or a pie, or a bowl, or the moon, the sun. You're just going to try your best to make a circle in the shape of a dot, because we read the dot story and we're celebrating Dot Week, even if you're at home. Okay, now what we're gonna do is inside of each of our dot, we are going to, of course, make it colorful. We're going to add design elements. What we're gonna do is try to think of some of the different designs that Vashti used in her story. I believe she made little dots, didn't she? And we're just gonna make some little dots inside of one of our dots. And I believe it was very colorful, right? So we're just gonna do as many colors as we want inside of one of our dots to make it a design element of lots of colorful dots. Okay, guys? Now, for time's sake, I'm gonna stop, but you know what? You could use every color that you have and make little dots. And that would be really pretty. Okay, another kind of dot I think she made was large dots. So we could choose, I think I should choose the largest dot that I made right here. And inside of it, I'm gonna make large dots. If you wanna use your tracers to trace inside, you can, but you sure don't have to if you don't want to, okay? Now, of course, I like to make them colorful because I just like all the colors. If you want to make your whole dot full of large green dots, then you just get after it. It is whatever you want. I could even make a bigger dot inside of my dot. Color it all in. Ooh, I like pink a lot. I like all the colors, but ooh, that's pretty pink. Okay, how about a yellow dot? I think y'all understand what I'm doing here, right? So I would go ahead and finish making all the dots inside of my dots. Ooh, that's a nice orange. Can y'all see that? Yeah, you can see that. That's good. Now, you don't color as fast as me, and that is fine. You can just take your time and have all the fun that you, oh, I have a bubble on mine. All the fun that you want to, making your colorful dots all the different ways that you want, okay? Okay. Now, I think I'm gonna go and, let's see, what else, bigger dots? Oh, you can make a dot by not making a dot. I sure didn't do that here, did I? I didn't leave any, I left a spot right here. I can make, can you see it? Right down here. I can make dots that make a larger dot by not making a dot. Remember that in the story? They said Vashti made a dot by not making a dot. Look at that big dot right there. It's white, like a polar bear. I could go back in and color these dots. These are the not dots, okay? Hey, you know what? We could also go back and remember some of the things that we learned throughout the week, the weeks that we've started school. Remember when we learned about lines? We learned about thin lines and we learned about thick lines. Remember this? Remember we learned about zigzag lines? Oh, I think you're remembering now. You remember when we learned about wavy lines? Okay, so this could be my dot that I decide to put lines in. what did we learn about last week? Shapes? That's right, we learned about shapes. So I can make this whole dot full of different kinds of shapes if I want to. A square. You just think of all the shapes you can remember, okay? I remember we learned about a triangle. What if I wanted to do a few more triangles? That's fine. So you know what? I want you to have fun and fill in all of your dots with all of the things that you want to do to make your dots yours, okay? I think I'll finish my paper now too. I'll go a little faster.